3 days ago, I did something that, for a guy who runs an AI channel, sounds completely insane. I have the max 20 times plan. The $200 a month Claude subscription, the most powerful setup Anthropic sells. And for one full week, I barely touched it. I left it sitting there, paid for, untouched, and ran my entire workflow on something else instead. And here's the thing, I'm not the only one being told to do this. Right now, your entire feed is full of creators pushing the exact same move. Take Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, Klein, Copilot, Antigravity, any of them. Point it at one free tool and get Claude, GPT, and Gemini for exactly $0. Developers are arguing about it all over Reddit. It just hit #1 trending on all of GitHub. Free, unlimited, every model. On paper, it's the deal of the year. So I gave myself one rule for a full week. Don't touch the max plan. No matter how badly it hurts, run everything through the free tool and see what it's really made of. And what I found splits into two answers with a knife. For one kind of work, this is the smartest money move you'll make all year. For another, it is quietly sabotaging you right now, and you would never even know. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one you are. Because this thing has three tells. 3 tiny moments where it lies straight to your face. And once you've seen them, you can't unsee them. Welcome back to Everyday AI School, where we cut the fluff and pack every second with value. Let's get to work. Let's be honest about why this is even tempting. You know the wall, you're in flow, the code is finally clicking, and then rate limit exceeded, locked out till reset. Even on the big plans, you hit a ceiling, and whatever you're paying just evaporates for the day. So the tool everyone's pushing is called OmniRoute, and the idea behind it is genuinely clever. Think of it as a middleman that sits between your coding tool and every AI on the planet. One address on your own machine, localhost, port 20,128, and behind that single address, 231 different providers. 90 plus of them free, 11 of them free forever. You point Claude Code at that one address, and it claims to hand you around 1.6 billion free tokens every month. So I stopped reading the marketing and I started measuring. 3 questions the hype never answers. How fast is it really? What happens the second a provider dies? And is the code it gives me back actually as good? Because a promise this big either holds up, or it's hiding the bill somewhere you're not looking. And the first 10 minutes? Pure seduction. I watched my Claude quota run dry, and the tool instantly jumped to a cheaper model. 8 milliseconds, no error, no downtime. 4 layers deep. Your subscription, then your API keys, then cheap models, then free ones. You genuinely stop hitting the wall. And I get exactly why every video stops right there, on that high. But that smooth green switch is the bait. Because while you're staring at how fast it moved, 3 things are happening underneath it that this tool will never, ever show you. And hold on to one more thing, because I'll come back to it. I pay around $236 a month to Claude, and I still think it's the single smartest bill I pay, for a reason that has nothing to do with coding faster. Keep that in the back of your mind. Here's the first tell. That 8 millisecond number is real, but look at what it's actually timing. 8 milliseconds is the switch, the instant it picks the next provider. It is not how long until you get your answer. When it drops you onto a free model, you're now waiting on whatever free server happened to have room, and that can crawl. It flashes the switch speed at you because the switch speed looks fast. The number that actually matters, how long until your code lands in front of you, it never once puts on the screen. And that's the small one. Watch what it does next. I killed a provider mid-request, on purpose, just to see what it would do. And it did exactly what it promises. Slid straight to the next model, handed me an answer, lit up green. Success. Except success here meant it had quietly swapped me off the model I asked for, down to a cheaper one, and never said a single word. That's the trap. An error you can see and fix. A green checkmark that's secretly a downgrade? That's something you'll ship straight into your code base without ever knowing you traded your quality away. And that leads to the one that should genuinely scare you. Same exact prompt. 2 runs, one on my old paid Claude, one through the free route. Is the code the same? I put them side by side, and I want you to be the judge here. The free version came back worse, not broken, worse. It silently dropped one of the instructions I clearly gave it, and the logic underneath was a shade sloppier. No warning, no flag. A cheaper model quietly did the job and handed it back like nothing had changed. It didn't fail loudly, it succeeded, quietly, worse. And that is the single most dangerous thing in all of AI tooling, because the only person who ever catches it is someone already good enough that they barely needed the AI in the first place. So why do all three happen? One simple mechanism explains everything. To make free possible, OmniRoute does two things behind your back. First, it shrinks your request, a compression trick that strips out anywhere from 15 to 95% of your tokens before it's even sent. Second, it always reaches for the cheapest model that can plausibly do the job. Now think about what that combination actually means. You're sending a smaller version of your request to a smaller, cheaper brain, and hoping the answer comes back the same. Strip the context, swap the model, and you get exactly what I measured all week. Lag you didn't expect, downgrades you can't see, and quality that slips without a sound. I pulled apart what that compression physically deletes from a request in my caveman mode video. If you want to watch your own tokens vanish line by line, that's your next click. And there's one more thing the hype videos skip. And if you dig into the developer threads on Reddit, this is the part people keep circling back to. A lot of those free forever providers never agreed to be used this way. OmniRoute even flags it in its own documentation. Some of these free tiers, Kiro, Quen, and others, explicitly forbid piping their access through a third-party proxy like this, which means the free accounts you're busy stacking could get flagged or banned for the exact setup every creator is telling you to build. It's free, but it's borrowed. Keep that in mind. So, genius move or silent trap? Here's the honest verdict, and it's genuinely both. For a side project, for blasting past a rate limit wall at midnight, for a country where AI is blocked and this is your only door in, it is genuinely incredible, and it costs you absolutely nothing. But for production code, for paid client work where one silent downgrade becomes a bug you didn't write and can't explain, don't. Keep the subscription, and yes, I turned my max 20 times right back on the second the week ended. The free route only wins when being quietly wrong is cheap, and this is that thing I told you to hold on to. The real reason I happily pay $236 a month isn't that Claude codes a little faster. It's that my entire self-improving AI system, the one that studies my channel, writes in my voice, and gets sharper with every video, runs on top of it, all day, every day. On a free route that quietly downgrades me, that whole system rots from the inside, and I'd never see it happen. I built that exact system on camera. If you want to see what a subscription actually buys when you point it at the right machine, that video is your next watch. And here's the bigger thing this whole week showed me. The next era of AI isn't about one model anymore. It's about a router sitting in the middle, quietly deciding which model you actually get. And free just means you've handed that decision to something optimizing for its own cost, not for your quality. This tool never lied to you out of malice. It did exactly what it promised. The lie lived in everything those clean, green numbers left out. Now you know how to read them. Hit that subscribe button to keep your infrastructure ahead of the curve, and I'll see you in the next one.